Saxon Math 7-6, lesson 82. We're going to talk about ratios. I'm in too much sunshine. Let me move down. Better, right? Quite so glaring on the page. There. I put up my book to make it even a little bit better. Okay, what is a ratio? A ratio is a relationship between two numbers. Now, I'm not talking about a relationship like Hermione and Ron. I'm talking about something more subtle. Ratio of boys to girls in a classroom. All right, boys to girls. We're told GIRLS. We're told there are 13 boys and 15 girls. How do we express that as a ratio? There are three different ways. The last one is my favorite. We can either write 13 to 15, or we can write it like this with these little dots, which we would say the same way, 13 to 15, or this is the way we do it. We write it as a fraction, okay? We reduce whenever possible. This one we can't reduce, but we reduce it, and we do not use mixed numbers. We leave it in just an improper fraction. Okay? So, and we would read this 13 to 15, okay? Let's look at another example. Example 82.1. A team lost 3 games and won 7 games. What was their won-lost ratio? Always, we want to find their won-lost ratio. We always use the words and make the numbers fit the same pattern. So even though we were given the lost number first, we want to switch that and we want to write it as 7/3. And that's our final answer. Okay, their won-lost ratio was 7/3. That's how we would say it. If you're into sports, you probably are already somewhat familiar with ratios because they show up a lot in different sports-related things. And that's cool because, you know what? Helps you understand what we're doing here. Okay, that's 82.1. Let's do 82.2. Example 82.2. Okay, in a classroom of 28 students, there are 12 boys. What is the ratio of boys to girls in this classroom? Okay, they don't tell us how many girls there are, all right? So part of us goes, wait, what? How are we supposed to know? Well, we can assume that the students include only boys and girls, all right? So we can subtract the number of boys from the total, and that must be how many girls there are. So boys to girls, we have 12 over 16. 12 boys to 16 girls. Remember, we always put it in the order of the words. And then we reduce, and we can divide 4 into top and bottom, and we get 3/4 as our final answer. Fraction form, that's the way we like it. All right? That is it. Example 1 and example 2. The practice problems are exactly like this. So you shouldn't have any problem. There are only 2 of them. So you're probably going to be just fine with that. All right, that's the end of lesson 82. Good luck with your ratios.